Hello, and welcome to the module for Basic Cardiac Life Support for incoming medical students. Here you will learn the skills that will allow you to play an important role in assisting patients during cardiovascular events and codes in a real hospital setting. First off, don't worry, we aren't trying to have you single-handedly reviving patients by the end of this module. That being said, this course is designed to show you 3 potential roles that you can play during a cardiac resuscitation in an arresting patient, and our plan is to focus on having you get really good at them before you move on to the next steps in your training. These 3 jobs are bag valve mask, chest compressions, and cardioverter defibrillator setup and use. The reason we are reteaching these basic components of cardiovascular life support is that they can either be done the right way and have a real effect and decrease mortality, or they can be done the wrong way, look exciting, and really do not much of anything. That being said, we have one rule, and that is practice, practice, practice. Here you will learn the 3 skills previously mentioned and how to do them effectively. You'll be trained in simulations on how to perform them, and you'll be trained again and again until you can perform them without thought, just like fielding a grounder, taking a wrist shot, playing a sonata, or swimming the breaststroke. Finally, the truth is, there really is no better time to learn this stuff than when you are a fresh, green student. Comparison studies of medical students, residents, and clerks show that the bad habits in CPR start early, and that the longer they go unchecked, the harder they are to solve. For example, a CPR feedback analysis study showed that out of the group of 161 residents and staff from tertiary care hospitals, participants were hitting proper compression depth in simulation about 15% of the time, and had an adequate pace of compressions of about 30% of the time. If that seems bad, that's because it is pretty bad. So our plan is to get you while you're young and impressionable, teach it to you right the first time, and keep you sharp. This is so that the skills you learn here will stick and really can go to help the patients you'll see. Think of good cardio resuscitation like chess. It takes minutes to learn and a lifetime to master. So, before you start, let's have a look at a full code as run by experienced in-hospital staff.
Hi, Mr. Carter. Good morning. My name's Heather. I'm one of the clinical clerks. How are you doing? Mr. Carter? Hello, can you hear me? Can I get some help in here?
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Savannah. I don't think he has a pulse. Can you call a code blue and grab the crash cart, please?
Absolutely.
I'm going to start CPR.
Call code blue, please.
Hi, guys. Kristen, do you mind taking over CPR?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you very much. And Savannah, can you go to the head of the bed and start delivering 2 breaths at every 30 compressions? And Ender, can you come to the monitor?
All right.
There's a stool for you, Kristen. That'll help your CPR.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
Alright, so on the monitor there, it looks like he's in V-fib, so can you resume CPR? And Andrew, can you charge to 200 joules, please?
Charging. Charged. Everyone clear?
Clear?
Shock delivery.
Alright, and Savannah, can you keep track of the rounds of CPR and let me know once you've reached our 5th round?
Andrew, do you mind switching after this? I'm getting
Sure.
prepared. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
Good CPR right now.
2 cycles complete.
Now, that may seem like a lot, but if you take nothing else away from these sessions, remember this. They're the 3 C's of a code. The first step is to call for help. Now, this is paramount. If you're alone at a patient's bedside and you realize they aren't breathing or they look like they're about to crash, don't hesitate. Get help. You can do that by dialing 4444 on the switchboard at KGH, but your best bet is to get the attention of the staff around you. Get out into the hall and tell people that you need some help. The second C is to start CPR. Start soon and keep going. Again, don't hesitate. Get yourself or someone going on the resuscitation. And the final C is to get the cart. The cart will look something like this. Get to know where they are when you're working in the hospital. So, let's get started. Everything in these modules is designed to teach you how to approach the first 5 minutes of a respiratory and cardiac arrest. So we'll start with the most basic building blocks and go from there.